My child, listen closely, for the stillness you have felt is not an absence of my presence, but the deep breath I take before I move the heavens on your behalf. You have been standing in a season of profound quiet, a silence so heavy that it has begun to feel like abandonment. You have called out my name in the secret places of your heart, your voice a whisper against the roaring winds of your circumstances, and you have wondered if I have turned my face from you. You have watched others receive their breakthroughs, their harvests, their answers, while your own field has remained barren, your own sky stubbornly clear of any sign of rain. The ache in your soul has become a familiar companion, a dull throb of disappointment that has tried to convince you that this is all there is. You have fought to keep the flame of your faith from being extinguished by the chilling drafts of doubt and delay. You have stood on promises that now feel like ancient echoes, words spoken in a time of warmth that have little power against the cold reality of your present. The world around you moves at a frantic pace, yet you feel frozen in a single moment of struggle, replaying the same fears, fighting the same internal battles, and waking each morning to the same unmoving mountains on your horizon. This feeling of being overlooked, of being stuck in the waiting room of life while others are called forward, has worn down your spirit. It has tempted you to build a home in the wilderness, to accept the struggle as your identity, and to lower your expectations to match your experiences. You have learned to function with this weight, to smile through the tears, to speak words of faith to others that you can barely hold on to for yourself. This is the hidden pain you carry, the silent burden that no one else can see. You have felt the pressure building, the tension in the atmosphere, and you have mistaken it for a coming storm of more hardship. But I am here to tell you, the storm that is gathering is not against you, but for you. It is the storm of my power, my glory, and my unstoppable will. The thunder you are beginning to hear in the distance is not a sound of judgment, but the sound of my footsteps approaching. I am stepping into your situation. I am moving. The foundations of what has held you captive are beginning to tremble, not because they are strong, but because I have arrived. I have seen every tear you have cried in secret. I have heard every prayer you thought was lost to the wind. Not a single moment of your faithfulness has gone unnoticed. I have recorded it all in my book. The silence was not my rejection. It was a period of sacred preparation. I was working in the unseen, arranging pieces on a board you cannot comprehend, aligning stars in a constellation of your deliverance. I was forging in you a strength of character that could only be formed in the crucible of waiting. I was teaching your heart to trust me not for what I do, but for who I am. And now, the season of waiting is coming to a close. The air is charged with my imminent arrival. This is not a gentle breeze of change. It is a rushing, mighty wind that will sweep away the debris of your past, clear the fog of your confusion, and breathe new life into your weary soul. What has resisted you will now be moved. What has been locked will now be opened. What has been dead will now be brought to life. I am moving, and when I move, nothing can remain the same. The very ground beneath your feet is about to shift, not to cause you to stumble, but to reposition you into the center of my perfect will. This is your moment of divine intervention. The long night is over, and the dawn of your new day is breaking. Before you continue, write in the comments, "I received this message from God today." What I am about to reveal will explain the true purpose behind your long season of silence. My child, I know the landscape of your heart has been scarred by the relentless pressure of your circumstances. You have felt a profound sense of being hemmed in, surrounded by walls of impossibility that seem to grow higher with each passing day. The voices of doubt have been your unwelcome companions, whispering insidious lies in the quiet moments of your day and the long, dark hours of the night. They tell you that you are not enough, that you have made too many mistakes, that your past disqualifies you from a future of promise. These voices have echoed the accusations of others and magnified your own insecurities, creating an internal prison of fear and self-condemnation. You have wrestled with a weariness that goes bone deep, a spiritual exhaustion that comes from holding on for so long with so little visible evidence of progress. You have poured out your strength, your hope, your very essence into believing for a change, only to be met with the same unyielding reality. This has created a subtle but corrosive bitterness, a quiet resentment that you have tried to suppress. a feeling that your devotion has been a one-sided affair. You look at the fragments of broken dreams scattered at your feet and wonder how they could ever be pieced together into something beautiful. The weight of responsibility you carry is immense, and you have felt the strain in your mind, your body, and your spirit. You have given so much to others, pouring from a vessel that has felt increasingly empty, with no source of replenishment in sight. This is the hidden struggle, the internal fight that has left you feeling depleted and isolated. But I see you. I see the valor in your struggle. I see the beauty in your resilience. And I am moving now to silence the voices that have tormented you. I am speaking a new word over you, a word of life, a word of truth, a word of power that will shatter the lies that have held you captive. My voice is like the sound of many waters, and it will drown out the whispers of confusion and fear. I am pouring into you a fresh anointing, a divine refreshment that will feel like cool water to a parched and thirsty soul. This is the living water I promised, and it will not only quench your thirst, but will become in you a spring of water welling up to eternal life. It will cleanse the wounds of your past, wash away the residue of disappointment, and restore the joy of your salvation. I am breathing my spirit into you anew, and where you have felt weak, you will feel an infusion of my supernatural strength. This is not a strength you have to muster on your own. It is my strength being made perfect in your weakness. I am turning the tables on the circumstances that have sought to overwhelm you, the very things that were meant to be your undoing. I am now using as the raw materials for your greatest testimony. The pressure you have endured has not crushed you. It has been forming a diamond. The fire you have walked through has not consumed you. It has been refining you like gold. I am now bringing you out into a place of abundance, a spacious place where you can breathe again, where you can run and not grow weary, where you can walk and not faint. The chains of condemnation are breaking. The spirit of heaviness is lifting. I am clothing you with a garment of praise. The movement I have initiated is first an internal one, a deep healing and restoration within your very being, so that you can stand strong and receive the external blessings that are now being released. The foundation is being reset, not on the shifting sands of your feelings or circumstances, but on the unshakable rock of my word and my unchanging love for you. If this message is touching your heart, you may show love through the thanks button. It helps us continue delivering God's message to more people. There is something much bigger happening behind what you see, a celestial alignment that is shifting everything. My child, the confusion you have navigated has been like a thick, disorienting fog. You have tried to take steps forward, but with no clear path visible, you have been paralyzed by the fear of making a wrong turn. This uncertainty has been a torment, making you question your own judgment, your ability to hear my voice, and even my guidance itself. You have looked for signs, for confirmation, for any small indication of which way to go. But the heavens have seemed like brass, and the earth like iron. This lack of clarity has stalled your momentum and has tempted you to retreat to what is familiar, even if the familiar is a place of limitation and unfulfillment. You have felt like a ship without a rudder, tossed about by the waves of opinion, advice, and your own fluctuating emotions. The desire to do my will has been strong in your heart, but the how and the when and the where have been shrouded in mystery. This has been a source of deep frustration, for you long to move with purpose and confidence, yet you have been held in a state of suspended animation. You see the potential within you, the dreams I have placed in your heart, but there seems to be an invisible barrier between where you are and where you know you are meant to be. This has made you feel powerless, as if your destiny is being held just out of reach. But I am the light of the world, and the one who follows me will not walk in the midst of uncertainty. I am now sending a beam of my divine light to pierce through the fog that has surrounded you. This is not a gradual lifting of the mist. It is a sudden, brilliant illumination that will reveal the path I have laid out for you with breathtaking clarity. Where there was confusion, there will be sharp, undeniable direction. Where there was ambiguity, there will be absolute certainty. I am downloading my strategies into your spirit. I am giving you divine wisdom and insight that will cut through the complexity of your situation. You will suddenly understand things that have perplexed you for years. You will see the connections between seemingly random events and recognize my hand weaving them all together for your good. I am activating a new level of spiritual discernment within you. You will be able to distinguish my voice from all others with ease. My words will resonate in your spirit with a truth so profound that it will silence all doubt. The path forward will not only be clear, it will be compelling. You will feel a holy urgency, a divine momentum pulling you forward. The fear of making a misstep will be replaced by an unshakable confidence in my guidance. I am your shepherd. You shall not want. I am leading you beside still waters and into green pastures. The path I am revealing is one of peace, purpose, and provision. Every step will be ordered by me. Every need will be met. Every obstacle will be overcome. This movement of my spirit is a movement of revelation. I am opening your eyes to see as I see. I am unstopping your ears to hear what the Spirit is saying. You are about to step out of the fog and into the glorious light of your purpose. The time of wandering is over. The time of walking in your divine assignment has begun. The things that once confused you will become the very signposts that confirm you are on the right track. I am turning your greatest questions into your most powerful confirmations. Before we move on, if you're not subscribed yet, do it now so you never miss God's next message for you. The strength you have been operating in is about to be replaced by a power you have never known. My child, the weariness that has settled upon your soul is not just physical. It is a deep, spiritual fatigue. You have been fighting to stand, to believe, to hope in your own strength for far too long. Each day has felt like a monumental effort, a climbing of a mountain that has no peak. You have drawn from reserves you did not know you had, but now even those reserves are depleted. You have felt the slow drain of your passion, the erosion of your joy, the quieting of the song in your heart. You have put on a brave face for the world, but behind the smile, you are tired. You are tired of the struggle, tired of the resistance, tired of the constant battle against discouragement. You have felt like a soldier on a battlefield with no relief in sight, your armor heavy and your shield battered. The temptation to simply give up, to lay down your arms and surrender to the circumstances, has been a real and present danger. You have cried out to me for reinforcement, for a reprieve, for just a moment to catch your breath. You have felt that your own efforts are producing little to no fruit, like you are running on a treadmill, expending enormous energy but going nowhere. This sense of futility is one of the most painful parts of your experience, for it attacks the very core of your sense of purpose. It whispers to you that your efforts are in vain, that your sacrifices have been for nothing. But I am the God who gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. The movement that is now taking place is a divine exchange. I am asking you to surrender your exhaustion, your fatigue, your depleted strength, and to receive mine in its place. My strength is not like human strength. It does not run out. It is an infinite, inexhaustible wellspring of power. I am pouring out my spirit upon you, and it will be like a river of life flowing into the desert of your soul. Where you have been barren and dry, you will become a well-watered garden, flourishing and fruitful. I am renewing your youth like the eagles. You will mount up with wings like eagles. You will run and not be weary. You will walk and not faint. This is not a metaphor. It is a spiritual reality that is being activated in your life right now. I am lifting the heavy burden from your shoulders and giving you my yoke, which is easy, and my burden, which is light. You will no longer have to strive and struggle in your own power. You will learn to operate in the flow of my grace, to lean into my strength, and to allow me to work through you in ways you have never imagined. The resistance you have faced will crumble before the power of my spirit moving in you. The mountains that have seemed insurmountable will be made low. The crooked paths will be made straight. You are stepping into a season of supernatural ease, not because the challenges will disappear, but because you will be facing them with a completely different source of power. My joy will be your strength. The peace that surpasses all understanding will guard your heart and mind. You are being refueled, re-energized, and recommissioned. The fire of your first love is being rekindled. The passion for your purpose is being restored. The song is returning to your heart, a new song of victory and praise. The season of striving is over. The season of soaring has begun. Comment below. My testimony is coming soon. The identity you have carried, shaped by your past, is being shed for the one I have ordained for you from eternity. My child, you have carried an identity that was forged in the fires of your past experiences. It is an identity shaped by your wounds, your failures, and the words spoken over you by those who did not see you through my eyes. You have worn these labels like a heavy cloak, believing, on some level, that they are who you truly are. The label of not good enough, of damaged, of unworthy, of overlooked. These false identities have dictated your choices, limited your expectations, and kept you from stepping into the fullness of who I created you to be. You have looked in the mirror and seen a reflection of your mistakes, a mosaic of your broken pieces, and you have believed that this is the final picture. This has created a deep internal conflict, because your spirit knows there is more. Your spirit yearns for the truth of your royal identity as my child, but the voice of your wounded soul has often been louder. You have tried to cover up the perceived flaws, to compensate for the feelings of inadequacy, to prove your worth through your actions and accomplishments. But this has been an exhausting and fruitless endeavor, for your true worth is not based on what you do, but on who you are in me. I see the struggle, the constant battle between the person you fear you are and the person you hope you can be. But my movement in your life is a movement of profound transformation. I am not here to simply patch up the old you. I am doing something entirely new. Behold, I make all things new. The old has passed away, the new has come. I am giving you a new name, an identity that is written not in the ink of your past, but in the blood of my covenant. You are no longer defined by your weaknesses, but by my strength. You are no longer identified by your scars, but by the stripes that healed you. I am performing a divine purification in your heart, washing away the stains of regret and shame. I am taking the broken fragments of your life, the very pieces you have tried to hide, and I am building them into a magnificent vessel of my glory. What you saw as irreparable damage, I see as the unique markings that will tell a powerful story of my redemptive power. I am calling you out of the shadows of your old identity and into the brilliant light of your true self. You are my beloved in whom I am well pleased. You are chosen, royal, holy, and peculiar. You are the head and not the tail, above and not beneath. I am stripping away the grave clothes of your past and clothing you in robes of righteousness and splendor. This is a fundamental shift in your core being. As you begin to see yourself as I see you, your entire world will change. Your confidence will no longer be rooted in your abilities, but in my identity in you. Your decisions will no longer be driven by fear, but by faith. Your potential will no longer be capped by your past limitations, but will be limitless in me. The way you carry yourself, the way you speak, the way you dream, it is all about to change. You are stepping into the authority and the inheritance that has always been yours. The caterpillar stage is over. The butterfly is emerging. The doors that have been sealed shut before you were not rejections, but redirections to something far greater. My child, you have stood before so many closed doors. You have knocked, you have pushed, you have prayed, and yet they have remained firmly shut. Each closed door has felt like a personal rejection, a sign that you are not favored, that you have missed your chance. The cumulative effect of these experiences has been a deep sense of discouragement and a growing fear of disappointment. You have become hesitant to hope, afraid to invest your heart in another opportunity, only to have it snatched away. You have watched others walk through doors that were seemingly made for them, while you have been left standing in the hallway. This has made you question my plan, my goodness, and even my love for you. You have wondered, why not me? What am I doing wrong? The pain of the closed door is not just about the missed opportunity. It is about what it says about your value and your future. It has tempted you to shrink back, to play it safe, to stop knocking altogether for fear of the silence that follows. You have begun to believe that your destiny is one of limitation, of settling for less than the dreams I placed in your heart. But you must understand, I am the one who holds the keys. I am he who opens and no one can shut, and who shuts and no one can open. The doors that have been closed to you were not closed by your opposition, but by my loving, sovereign hand. They were not rejections. They were divine protections and strategic redirections. I have closed doors to jobs, to relationships, to opportunities that would have led you down a path that was beneath the glorious destiny I have prepared for you. I have shielded you from things you could not see, from heartache you did not need to endure, from detours that would have cost you precious time and anointing. In my infinite wisdom, I have been steering you, guiding you, even through the silence and the seeming denials. And now, the movement of heaven in your favor is reaching a critical point. I am not just going to open a door for you. I am about to remove a wall. I am creating a gateway, a portal into a new dimension of your calling that is far beyond anything you have ever asked for or imagined. The opportunity that is coming is not one you have been striving for. It is one that I have custom designed for you from the foundation of the world. It will bear your name. It will fit you perfectly. It will utilize every gift, every talent, every experience, even the painful ones, and weave them together into a tapestry of my purpose. When this door opens, you will not have to force it. You will not have to convince anyone of your worth. You will simply walk through it with an undeniable grace and anointing. And as you walk through, you will look back at all the closed doors of your past, and for the first time, you will understand. You will see them not as roadblocks, but as guardrails, keeping you on the course to this exact, perfect moment. You will be filled with overwhelming gratitude for the no's that have led to this ultimate yes. The season of knocking is ending. The season of walking into prepared blessings is beginning. Get ready to walk through a door that will change everything. What I am opening for you is not just a new season, but an entirely new reality. My child, I am speaking to you directly now, in this very moment. I have orchestrated events in heaven and on earth to ensure this message reached you today. This is not a coincidence. This is a divine appointment. The feeling of being just one among many, a nameless face in a crowd of believers, has been a source of quiet sorrow for you. You have wondered if I see your individual struggle, if I know the specific details of your heart's cry. I want to assure you, I know you by name. I have counted every hair on your head. I see you, my beloved, and I am moving specifically and personally for you. This is not a generic blessing for the masses. This is a custom-made miracle for your life. To confirm this, I am releasing a prophetic word and blessing over you right now. Do not treat this lightly. Receive it with faith, for it is a key that will unlock the next phase of your breakthrough. Your prophetic blessing number today is 7. Your prophetic word is restoration. Comment below. I receive this prophetic blessing from God over my life and my home. This blessing is not random. There is a reason this message reached you today. Stay until the end. The final revelation will confirm everything. The number 7 represents completion, perfection, and divine fullness. It signifies that the cycle of lack, struggle, and incompletion in your life is now officially over. I am bringing things to a perfect and complete conclusion. The word restoration is my promise to you. I am not just going to give you something new. I am restoring what has been lost, stolen, or delayed. I will restore the years the locusts have eaten. I will restore your joy, your peace, your hope, your finances, your relationships, and your sense of purpose. This restoration will not be a mere replacement of what was lost. It will be a 7-fold return. You will receive back more than you ever lost, better than you ever had it. I am restoring your original design, the person I created you to be before the world and its hardships tried to reshape you. This is a complete and total overhaul of your life, bringing everything into alignment with my perfect will. The season of just getting by is over. The season of divine completion and supernatural restoration has begun. This is my covenant promise to you today. Hold on to it, declare it, and watch as I perform it in your life. The evidence of my movement will be undeniable. The peace I am giving you now is the weapon that will secure your victory. My child, as you stand on the brink of this monumental shift, a new kind of fear may try to surface. It is the fear of the unknown, the anxiety of change, even if it is positive change. You have become so accustomed to the struggle that a life of peace and victory can feel foreign and even intimidating. The question arises, what will be required of me? Will I be able to handle this new level of blessing? Can I sustain it? This subtle apprehension can sabotage your breakthrough before it even fully materializes, causing you to shrink back from the very thing you have been praying for. The enemy of your soul cannot stop my movement, so he will try to stop you from moving with me by filling your mind with what-ifs and worst-case scenarios. He wants you to be so focused on the potential challenges of the future that you miss the profound peace of my presence in the now. You have been in a defensive posture for so long, constantly bracing for the next blow, that it can be difficult to lower your guard and simply receive. This internal resistance, this emotional armor you have built for protection, can inadvertently block the blessings I am trying to pour into you. But I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind. The next phase of my movement in your life involves clothing you with a new kind of spiritual armor. This is not an armor for a violent clash, but an armor of faith designed to help you stand firm and unshaken in my promises. It is the helmet of salvation, which guards your mind from the lies of anxiety and doubt. It is the breastplate of righteousness, which protects your heart from condemnation. It is the shield of faith, with which you will extinguish all the flaming arrows of negativity and discouragement, and your feet will be shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Notice, my child, that the foundation is peace. I am wrapping you in a supernatural peace that surpasses all human understanding. This peace is not the absence of problems. It is the presence of my power in the midst of any circumstance. It is your anchor in the storm. It is your fortress. As you intentionally clothe yourself in this armor each day, by focusing your mind on me and my promises, you will find an unshakable courage rising within you. The fear of the future will dissipate, replaced by a holy confidence. The anxiety about your ability to handle the blessing will vanish, replaced by a deep reliance on my ability to sustain you. You will not be walking into this new season in your own strength or wisdom. You will be walking in my peace, empowered by my spirit, and guided by my light. This armor is your key to not just entering your promised land, but to occupying it, enjoying it, and thriving in it. You are being equipped to live in a state of perpetual victory, not perpetual struggle. The connections being broken are making way for the divine alignments I am bringing into your life. My child, one of the deepest pains you have endured has been the pain of isolation. You have felt profoundly alone in your struggle, as if no one truly understands the depth of your experience. You may be surrounded by people, yet feel a sense of disconnection, a loneliness that a crowded room cannot cure. Certain relationships that you once leaned on have become strained or have fallen away, leaving a void that has amplified your sense of solitude. You have looked for support, for understanding, for someone to stand with you in faith, but have often found yourself standing alone. This has been a heavy burden to carry, for I did not create you to walk this path by yourself. This season of isolation has been strategic, though painful. It has been a time where I have intentionally drawn you away from certain influences and dependencies so that you could learn to rely on me completely. I have had to quiet the other voices in your life so that you could learn to recognize mine above all others. I have allowed certain relational props to be removed so that you would build your foundation solely on me, the unshakable rock. But the purpose of this season was never permanent isolation. It was preparation for divine connection. And now, my movement is a movement of convergence. I am orchestrating divine appointments and aligning you with the right people for your next season. I am bringing you into a community of faith, a family of believers who will understand you, support you, and champion your destiny. These are not superficial connections. These are deep covenant relationships forged in the fire of my spirit. I am bringing you mentors who will speak wisdom into your life, friends who will sharpen you as iron sharpens iron, and partners who will run with you in purpose. You will no longer feel like you are fighting alone. You will be part of a powerful company, an assembly of believers moving in unity and purpose. The people who misunderstood you, judged you, or abandoned you in your wilderness season will fade into the background. I am healing the wounds of betrayal and relational hurt. I am restoring your ability to trust and to receive love from others. You will find your tribe, your people, the ones who see the gold in you that I have placed there. These connections will be a source of immense strength, joy, and acceleration. Where you have been moving slowly on your own, you will now begin to move with incredible speed as you are joined with others on the same mission. The loneliness is breaking. The season of disconnection is over. I am setting the solitary in families. You are about to feel a sense of belonging and community that will heal the deepest parts of your soul. Prepare to meet the people I have handpicked for you. They are on their way. The scale of what I am doing is far greater than you can perceive. It is a cosmic shift with your name on it. My child, you have often felt powerless against the sheer scale of the challenges you face. You have felt like a small boat being tossed on a vast and raging sea, at the mercy of winds and waves far beyond your control. The circumstances have seemed so big, and you have felt so small. This feeling of being overwhelmed has been a constant source of pressure, making you feel that your only option is to hold on and survive. The idea of thriving, of advancing, of taking new ground has seemed like an impossible dream. You have measured the size of your problem against the size of your own resources and have come to the logical conclusion that you are defeated. Your perspective has been limited to what you can see, hear, and feel in the natural realm. And from that vantage point, the situation has indeed looked bleak. But I am moving to radically alter your perspective. I am lifting you up to see from my vantage point, from a heavenly perspective. From up here, you will see that the storm that has terrified you is but a small cloud in the vast expanse of my power. The mountains that have intimidated you are but pebbles at my feet. You have been focused on the power of your opposition, but I am now revealing to you the incomparable greatness of my power that is for you who believe. That power is the same power that raised Christ from the dead and seated him at my right hand in the heavenly realms. That is the power that is at work within you and for you. The movement that is happening is not a small, localized shift. It is a cosmic reordering of events in your favor. I am not just tinkering with your circumstances. I am commanding the elements. I am speaking to the winds and the waves of your life and saying, "Peace, be still." I am rearranging timelines, influencing decisions, and orchestrating events in the unseen realm with a power that cannot be challenged or denied. You are not fighting this struggle alone. The host of heaven is moving on your behalf. You have been trying to bail out your boat in the middle of the storm, but I am the one who walks on the water. I am stepping into your boat, and when I do, the storm must cease. Your role is not to fight the storm, but to fix your eyes on me. Your role is to trust that I am in control, that my power is infinitely greater than any problem you face. I am shifting you from a mindset of survival to a mindset of dominion. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a victor in me. You will no longer be tossed about by every wind of adversity. You will stand firm, anchored in the reality of my supreme power and authority. The feeling of being overwhelmed is being replaced by an overwhelming sense of my presence and my power. You will begin to see the challenges not as threats, but as opportunities for me to display my glory through your life. Share this video with 2 people who need a word from God today. The waiting has not been a waste. Every moment has been a critical part of your preparation for this breakthrough. My child, the most difficult part of your journey has been the waiting. The sheer length of this season of trial has tested your faith to its limits. You have struggled with impatience, with frustration, and with the temptation to believe that I have forgotten you. You have asked, "How long, O Lord?" And the silence in response has been deafening at times. You have seen promises deferred, and it has made your heart sick with longing. The delay has felt like a denial, and it has been a fertile ground for discouragement to take root. You have wondered if you did something to cause this delay, if there is some hidden fault in you that is blocking your breakthrough. This has led to introspection that has sometimes bordered on self-condemnation. You have felt that time is slipping away, that you are falling behind, that your best years are being wasted in this perpetual state of waiting. This is one of the most subtle but potent forms of opposition you have faced, the war against your hope over the timeline. But I am the Lord of time. I inhabit eternity. A day is like 1,000 years to me, and 1,000 years like a day. My timing is not your timing, and my ways are not your ways, but my timing is always perfect. You must understand that the waiting has not been passive. It has been an active and essential period of preparation. I have not been withholding from you. I have been working in you. In the waiting, I have been deepening your roots of faith so that you can bear the weight of the blessing that is coming. A shallow root system cannot sustain a great tree, and I am making you into a mighty oak of righteousness. In the waiting, I have been purifying your motives, stripping away the ambition and ego, so that when you receive what I have for you, all the glory will go to me. In the waiting, I have been stretching your capacity to receive. Your vision has been too small. Your dreams have been too limited. I have allowed the delay to expand your heart and your faith to be able to contain the magnitude of what I am about to pour out. Not a single moment has been wasted. Every tear has watered the seeds of your destiny. Every trial has been a workout in the gymnasium of faith, building spiritual muscles. Every moment of surrender has been an act of worship that has moved my heart. And now, the period of preparation is drawing to a close. The movement you are sensing is the culmination of everything you have walked through. It is the graduation ceremony. You have been proven faithful in the waiting, and now I am about to make you ruler over much. You will soon see that the timing of your breakthrough is so perfect, so divinely orchestrated, that it could have only been done by my hand. You will understand why the wait was necessary. You will see that if it had come a moment sooner, you would not have been ready. The waiting is over. The fulfillment is at hand. The final key to unlocking this movement is not in your circumstances, but within your own heart. My child, we have arrived at the final and most crucial point. The heavens are moving. The earth is shifting. My power is being released. My promises are being fulfilled. But there is one final piece that must fall into place, and that piece is you. The greatest opposition you have faced has not been your circumstances, your past, or the opinions of others. It has been the struggle of unbelief within your own heart. After so much disappointment, after so much waiting, the hardest thing to do is to believe again with childlike faith. It is the final hurdle. The temptation is to protect your heart, to remain a spectator, to watch and see if this will really happen before you fully engage your faith. You have been tempted to observe my movement from a safe distance, hesitant to step onto the field of faith for fear of being let down one more time. You have prayed for the mountain to move, but you have stood with one foot ready to run if it doesn't. This is the last bastion of resistance that must fall. For without faith, it is impossible to please me. The miracle does not manifest in the land of "we'll see." It is born in the heart that says, "I believe." I am calling you now to step out of the boat. I am calling you to leave the safety of the shore and to walk on the water of my promise. The movement of heaven requires a corresponding movement of faith from you. You must align your heart, your mind, and your words with what I am declaring over you. You must stop speaking the language of your past and start speaking the language of your future. You must stop meditating on the problem and start meditating on my promises. This is your moment of decision. Will you remain a prisoner of your past experiences, or will you become a pioneer of your prophetic future? Will you allow the pain of yesterday to dictate the possibilities of tomorrow? I am extending my hand to you now. All the power, all the provision, all the planning is complete. The only thing missing is your unqualified, unreserved yes. Your belief is the switch that allows the current of my power to flow into your situation. I'm not asking you for perfect faith. I am asking for a willing faith. Even if it is as small as a mustard seed, it is enough. Give me your faith, and I will give you your future. The time for observation is over. The time for participation is now. Step into the flow of what I am doing. The water is moving. The miracle is here. It is time to believe like never before. If this message spoke to you, comment, "God is with me and He will never abandon me." Share your testimony in the comments. Like and subscribe for more powerful messages from God. Thank you for watching. May God bless you abundantly. The miracle does not start tomorrow. It begins now, in the moment.